going to stay on the BBC because, let's face it, we need to celebrate one of our greatest national assets for a new comedy, also available as a box set on the iPlayer. It is called Can You Keep a Secret? And here's a clip.
Can you keep a secret? Dad, it turns out I hadn't died. The money from your dad's life insurance finally came through. Please, this is fraud.
You have to give the money back.
What sort of friend blackmails their own mates? We're a crime family.
Oh, don't be silly. We're just a bit complicated, like the Beckhams.
Oh, Dawn French. I am such a fan. Do you know what? Over the Christmas period, I should do this as my binges later when you ask me what I've been watching. I was watching The Vicar of Dibley over and over and over again. It's just, I think I talked about it actually in the last podcast. It's so funny. It's absolutely brilliant. Dawn French is just fantastic, isn't she? She is an absolute national treasure. And this is something a bit different for her, really. This is a slightly different character, although she brings the warmth and charm and the comedic timing that you'd expect from Dawn, really. So this is a 6-part sitcom, as you say, it's called Can You Keep a Secret? And she plays this quite domineering but fun, robust character called Debbie Fendon. And she is committing this outrageous fraud, but it's done all the time with this, as I say, this sort of comedic timing, this sort of vulnerability, this innocence that almost wants you want her to get away with it, because it's just sort of almost funny. So essentially, her husband overdoses on some Parkinson tablets. It's detailed in the first episode. It's detailed really funnily. You know, he tells a story because they're telling their son, who thinks he's died. He goes to sleep. They think he's dead. They get a doctor out who's got OCD since COVID. Doesn't want to go near him. Doesn't want to touch him, and she declares him dead. Anyway, it's sort of a catalogue of error. And suddenly there's an insurance policy and they think this is a way of getting all the money, which all sounds really dark and is really dark. But it's done with this, as I say, sense of fun and humour, and you kind of laugh along with it. And they have to tell their son, Harold, that he isn't actually dead, his father. And then somebody spies him. I mean, she asked him if he's taken the bins out, and at this point I'm thinking, surely someone can't see you. If they know you're alive, then that the whole thing is been blown up. But and she turns into this kind of sleuth because she wants to stop the person who thinks they know that she's lying. So it's something a bit different for Dawn French, but as I say, she does bring that warmth to it, and there's just something very, very she lives and breathes her parts, doesn't she? Which all good actors do, of course. But she just does it really, really well. I think there's I don't know. For me, the fact that she took on this script when she probably doesn't have to take on any work at all at the moment, let's be honest. She probably doesn't need to work. She loves it. She enjoyed it. She saw that there was something a bit different here for her, and she went for it, and she's embraced it. And I think you'll really, really enjoy it. What did you think, Ian?
It didn't disappoint, and yeah, we've been a bit deprived of Dawn French, really, haven't we? I mean, she lives down in Cornwall now, doesn't she? And obviously she's been writing. I think she's been doing a little bit of stand-up, but yeah, we've missed her because she's such a talent, and she's just got such charisma on screen. And of course, you've got Mark Heap. Oh my goodness, from Friday Night Dinner. Shalom, Jackie. Who is, and it's got the wonderful as the son who initially he thinks his dad is dead. He's not in on the scam. Craig Roberts, who was a terrific child actor, he was in the film Submarine, and he is just the master of deadpan, and he's great in this. So you've got this little family unit with this huge secret, and it kind of is reminiscent of the story of the Canoe Man. Do you remember that? A true story which they brought to the screen with Eddie Marsan as the guy who faked his own drowning in a canoe but was actually hiding in the house next door with his wife's cooperation, and the kids didn't know that he was still alive. So they've taken that idea and spun it into this very, very original comedy written by Simon Mayhew Archer, who has been a producer on very good things such as This Country, one of our favourites. So yeah, what a delight. Really enjoying it.